So I just finished eating, and let's fix 6S Plus. The LCD is not working, but the phone is on. So when I inserted this, I inserted the tip of it just so I go around it. I go around from this side to this side, enough not to break the screen. If I want to save the screen for parts, because you can also resell some screens if the screen is broken, because they recycle it. But there are 5 screws once you open 6S Plus. What I like to do is put an order. And before I unplug the cable, the connection from there, I rather remove the battery connector screws and put those in order, because I want to unplug the battery just in case something wrong with the, I don't want to get shortage on the phone. Once the battery is unplugged, so I just go ahead and unplug the connectors. One, two, three. So the same way that I'm taking this apart, the same way I'll prepare another screen. Unconnect it first, disconnect it, then go underneath. Make sure you don't rip the cable. You're done. Now we'll go ahead and get another 6S Plus Black. So here's the other new one that I have received. It comes with metal. As you can see, this one does not come with metal. But just for the video's sake, I'll show you guys how it's done. So that way you don't have any issues if you don't get the one with metal. So now let's open the 6 screws that goes around it. Now this one, took it apart. Instead of using this, I'll try to get one that doesn't have metal. That way we can show you how it's done. So now this one is without the metal. So let's take this one out. And put the metal the same way. Connect this 6 screws. So when I usually do 6 screws, before that, like along the way as I'm passing, I did 3 screws. Now I'm going to connect whatever's, as I'm going along, just going to connect the home button. Once this is done, now remove the little strip. And put this back in its place. Now take this part. Looks like this came with the camera part. See, as I'm sliding this between that and without bending it, because if I bend it, there's a possibility this thing that's kind of soldered to it, I can move that and the sound might not work correctly, or it might be quieter. Now see that little tiny hole? It's made for that. Now you flip it, connect this, put this the same way you found it. As you can see, it goes only one way. The yellow have to match the yellow, so gold on gold. I'll start with the same stuff we had. Sometimes this might seem a little bit difficult, but you know, it's okay. It's nothing that disconnecting a broken screen 10 times, practice on the old screen, whatever you want to practice, so you get a hang of it. And now, since the battery is disconnected still, we can plug in. First one, the way I learned how to connect this correctly is by practice. This is not rocket science. Practice. Whatever you do, just make sure you have to feel the connections are actually connecting. Like, that's important. Now put the screws, since you have it in order, as you can, you know, like just that, then I'll probably make it easier for you. If not much difference. It's okay if you put one screw in another for this, but the middle part is the smallest one, the middle one. So make sure you just put the smallest one over there. But just to be on the safe side, organize it. And what I like to do is before closing the phone, I like to try it out, make sure it works. First, I connect the battery and turn it on. Okay, no, power probably is out of charge. Let me try the charger. Okay, it shows it's charging. Perfect. So it's working. Now we're good. Let's close it. And most likely it's gonna work because I do over 10-15 repairs a day. And if you have any questions, you want to need tips, tricks, let me know. So what I like to do is I start from the bottom, but now wait here. Then again, from the bottom, let's keep going. Make sure there's no screw underneath this. There are times I have broken screen in the beginning when there's some small screw had fallen off from a certain part of the phone and it moved around when I was repairing. It broke. But besides that, not much to worry about. Make sure the battery's unplugged, and that's it. Please, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Have a wonderful day.